Yeah, I was playing with
Oh, cool. That's
the live poll during. Let's
yeah.
get feedback from folks. The other companies that I deal with, when they do a webinar, they do that sometimes on the
Glad you got that out.
y'all look at
Yes, yes, yes. Do this.
all right. How do you protect your family online? A trip to the mum in Denver. And we need you to tell us what the next feature is going to be in Aerēz. Today on our Aerēz Livecast, we'll be discussing these things. All right, hello and welcome to the Livecast. Today we have with us our CEO, Candice Perea. Hey, Candice.
Hey, George.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about a free guide that we're publishing as a resource for parents, for all of our users really, on how you can protect yourself on the internet, and an upcoming MicroTik conference that we'll be attending in Denver, and also a call to our users for what new features to develop next. As always, we'll open up to questions at the end, so drop your questions in the comments section, or you can go to the chat bubble at the bottom right of our website, aerez.net, aerez.net. All right, so Candice, tell us about this guide that we're putting together.
Well, I'm really excited to be able to put this out on our website for parents. As parents and techies, we are keenly aware that kids have access to more media and more content on smart devices than ever before, right? Which means more exposure to inappropriate content. And just to give you an idea of the amount of content, we have a stat here that 300 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. So for parents who are struggling with managing their digital world, we are creating a guide on how to protect your family online. And it'll be a PDF download with tips and resources to check out. One of the pieces in there is going to be on how to start the conversation with your kiddo about setting rules and safety habits on social media. All the kids are, especially, my son is 9 and he's already asking for a Facebook account. So having those conversations is important before those kids get the download and start, blasting all their information online. So we should have the download hopefully available next week. So make sure to check out aerez.net for a link for the download.
Awesome. And you know what? We're going to be pushing that out to our users as well via the app and maybe via email or our next newsletter. I'm sure we'll push that out. And this is just an ongoing effort on our part to try to provide valuable content to all of our users. So definitely looking forward to that. I was just talking to Candice earlier about how my daughter she's at that threshold age, man, where it went from, I didn't really have to babysit her internet usage too much because it was limited the amount of actual interaction she could do for, typing, spelling, that kind of thing. But now she's crossing that threshold. So definitely time for me to start doing my own research. And if we're going to be doing that work, we definitely want to share that information with you guys and make sure everybody's on the same page and has access to all the available information out there. All right, great. So we'll get that out to you guys soon. And so the next thing we have on the agenda is a mum. The mum. What is the mum, Candice? Tell us about that.
So that is the MicroTik user meeting. And for anybody who's not familiar with our product Aerēz, we do use MicroTik hardware. So that is a big part of our product. We created software that then works in the cloud to give you all the services that we've added on top of it. So Mark and George will be heading down to Denver in a couple weeks to get new information, find out new products and new offerings that we can maybe incorporate into our Aerēz platform.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. We've got well, I especially have a quick turn and burn schedule. I know Mark does as well. So we're going to get there, do our meet and greet, shake hands, and talk to folks in the industry. All in the effort, again, to make the product a lot better and share with more users. So definitely looking forward to that. So if you're in the Denver area and you want to chat, by all means, come on by, and we'd love to spend some time with you and tell you more about the product and answer any questions you have and get your feedback in person. So speaking of feedback, we are going to solicit our current users. Guys, it's time. We've been doing a little bit of business stuff in the background, not so much development. Now it's time for us to shift gears again and solicit your ideas for what the next great feature of Aerēz will be. So be on the lookout for a link within the app. If you haven't been logging into the app, now is a great time to log into the app because we've added some things already here recently. We want to make sure you guys are aware and have been exposed to the current feature set. And then we want your ideas. What is it that you want to see when you log in? We're going to take that feedback and we're going to make that quick work of that to make sure we get those features published and available to you guys as soon as possible. So please take a few moments to provide feedback for that, either within the app or even on our website, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere that you have access to us, whatever your preference is. We try to make ourselves accessible globally. So whatever your preference is, please take a moment to provide that feedback to us so that we can help advance the product and provide the resources that you guys need and want. You have anything to add on that, Candace?
Just that we have a couple of ideas that users have shared with us that we're working on. So we might even have a few things that we want to poll our users. Mesh Wi-Fi is really becoming popular in the industry, and is that something that our users are interested in? So we've got that and some other feature requests that we might just throw out there as ideas, get people thinking. But we'd love to hear what people are struggling with and if there's anything that we could do better.
Yeah, great point, Candace. So I have talked with a few people, and I have found that some people have heard of the phrase the mesh Wi-Fi, but they may not completely understand what it is. But the general takeaway is that it makes it better. They don't know how. They are just told that it does through the marketing. But I like to engage as much as possible and actually do site surveys and things like that to verify that people really need that. So if you are a techie person and you feel like for sure you do, let us know. Also, we've also realized, our kids are preteens. The kids that are living at home with us, they're preteens. So we have a different experience right now as parents than some of our users do that have teens and older children living at home. So we definitely need that feedback as well. Because right now that's just not what's at the forefront of our mind as parents. And obviously we're providing this service, or we're building the platform to satisfy the need that we had that we couldn't find something to do for us. So we built it and we're sharing it with you guys. So we definitely want to make sure we cover all the other use cases that are out there, not just our own. So we definitely want that feedback, guys. Great. So let's see. Do we have any questions out there? I am looking at the YouTubes and the Facebooks, and I don't see any questions at the moment. I do want to remind everyone that we are still doing the giveaway for $50 Amazon gift card and a free Aerēz subscription for a year. That's Aerēz for a year and $50 to spend at Amazon on whatever you want. I mean, this is incredible. If you don't want this, share it with somebody that does. Okay, this is $250 worth of swag that we're giving away here. So on the website, you'll see we've got the blog post up there, Aerēz, social.aerēz.net. You can also just link to the blog from aerēz.net on our website. And yeah, just go out here, drop in your email, and click the subscribe button. That'll add you to our newsletter where we'll send you just relevant information, not add you to any mailing list or anything. And then drop some comments down here about your sneaky kid story or any kind of story you have as far as parenting and the pains of parenting. Let us know, or go on over to our Facebook site and drop the comment there on our Facebook page. So please take advantage of this. We've still got until the 24th. Is that right, Candace? We're going to be doing the announcing on the 24th?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So the 24th of May, we will be talking about the winner. So the 23rd is the last day to sign up. On the 24th, we'll be putting the winners out there. Or the winner out there. So make sure you get in or share it with somebody that may be interested. And that's all I have for today. Candace, do you have anything left?
I think that's it. Just a quick update, and we will see you all next week with some more updates.
Awesome. We still need to come up with a neat little catchphrase since we don't use Webinar Wednesday anymore. So we'll be on the lookout for that too, guys. All right. So thank you, everyone, for taking the time to view our live cast or our video if you're watching the recorded version. Thank you, Candace, for taking the time to chat with us. And we will see you all next week at 12:30 on Wednesday, 12:30 Central Standard Time. And we'll talk to you then. Take care.